Okay guys, did it again. Couldn't pass up the deal. Got me a new S1000 XR. Picked it up on Friday, and I did a first ride on it Saturday. I did a video, but for some reason I couldn't get it to save and upload it, so got about 250 miles on it now. And yes, it is fast. Yes, the handlebars do vibrate, but we'll take care of that. Man, it handles, it runs. Really liking it. Like the other guys I've seen, now you can just put this thing in 6th gear and go, and it'll lug down. I got it with the Nav5. Figured since I had two bikes with the GPS prep on it, that justify getting it now at least, because you know they are cheap. Got a top box on it. It's got everything. It's a premium package. Stock muffler on it though, no Acura on it. I couldn't turn down the deal. I went in there about 2 weeks ago, went up to Kissel Motorsports up in State College, and I just went up there to look at the new BMW Scrambler, because I don't know if you all seen some of my older videos I mentioned about, you know, I wanted to get, you know, I've got the Cruiser and the Adventure and the Cafe Racer, and I wanted a Scrambler and a Sport Touring. Well, I just went up there to check out the Scrambler and wasn't planning on buying anything. Didn't want to do anything till spring, because I'm up here in the mountains in Pennsylvania, and snow is just any day. And but Josh there, he gave me some price. He's like, what about this R9T or this S1000 XR? Because he knew what I was looking for, and I told him, well, see if you can get it financed. And he emailed me back. He's like, you got approved for both, just which one do you want? So I said, well, he goes, let us know, we'll work up your payments. I said, well, we'll go with the XR then. So, I mean, BMW's got some hell of deals going on. Practically free money. You know, interest is next to nothing, and I mean, thousands off the sticker price. I mean, man, I couldn't turn it down. Yeah, I figured the Sport Touring would be the last thing I'd get because of the price, but you know, I couldn't turn this down, because it was, I was debating between this, the KTM Super Duke GT, or a Body Strada S. And just with how the GS is, and in my opinion, BMW makes the best motorcycle out there. Like I said, that's my opinion. It don't mean crap. It's just how I feel. feel free to disagree. So we're just go with this, and because I want, you know, I've got a V-twin, I've got the Boxer, I've got the Parallel. I wanted like an inline 4, you know, 3 or 4 cylinder, and 160 horsepower ain't too much to sneeze at, so I went with this, and had to have the red, and I'm happy with it so far. You know, the seat, it ain't the most comfortable thing. I can see a new seat in the future. So I had it 2 up there Saturday night, and I mean, they handled fine, rode good. You know, set the preload automatically there, push the button. I can't complain. Only thing, I thought it had a thermometer, but it gives you the engine temp, which I guess a bike like this, that's more important than the air temperature. It does have an air intake in the race settings there. You can see your air intake temp, but that's going to be a little bit more than what the actual ambient temp is. But you see, I just got it in 6th gear here, cruising. It's got the quick shifter on it, and it has a totally different feel from what the GS does. It's like softer. I don't know, between 1st and 2nd it is a lot smoother than what the GS is. But it is nice to have it. So I'm about 6'3", and I got the windshield in the high position while getting any buffeting on my helmet. It's windy out today otherwise, you know, kind of blowing the bike around, but not that bad. I don't know. So far so good. I'm averaging like 40 miles a gallon. It is a little bit of a gas hog. Sat out on the highway at 70 mile an hour. It's just doing a tad over 5 grand. Yeah, like I said, it does, you know, here I'm doing 55 and it's doing 4,000 RPM. So yeah, that's about $1 grand more than what the GS or any of the bikes. And it feels like it wants to go, you know. And you give it throttle, it will. So, yeah, I'm liking it. Heated grips work good. You know, it was in the 30s this morning when I went to work. I got hand protectors coming for it. And another thing, I wish they had LED lights. The GS spoiled me, the headlights on that. So the dealership, they got me LEDs coming also. This just has regular halogen bulbs in it. So once they come in, I'll do a short video sticking them in if you want to see that. I don't know. Yeah, I figure I get it through that because they know you just can't stick any bulbs in, because if you'll get a bulb failure warning there, message, if the resistance isn't right. So for to go through them, and anyway, the ones I was looking at were as much as what they're charging anyhow. So. But the headlight's good for what it is. You know, I can't complain. You know, it's a lot better than the V-Rod or the Thruxton. And I'm also, you know, I want to get some engine, like I said, I was thinking either sliders or crash bars, but I'm probably leaning towards the crash bars, just for the fact that I want to get some auxiliary LED, driving lights like what's on the GS, put on this also, because I do, I ride my bikes, and I ride them at night, or like in the morning. I leave at 6, and it doesn't get daylight now till after 7, so I'm riding in the dark there, and we're up in the mountains here, and there's deer everywhere, especially like right now. This time of the year, they're really on the move. But yeah, I want to get a set of lights for it, just to widen. I can see down the road far, but I need to widen my field so I can see what's going on the edges on the side of the road. Yeah, I'm glad I got this bike. I was kind of wanting to have like two. I wanted to have different manufacturers and that, but I hear things about KTM and then Ducati, and plus those two, the dealer networks, and BMW, 3-year warranty, the other one 2-year. I'm not so much worried about the mileage because I've got all these bikes to drive, but I need the time. So, but, speaking of the other bikes, on Friday morning I dropped the V-Rod off at the dealer. It'll be the 3rd time now that I've had it in at light throttle. It surges, and you're going between 2,000 and 3,000 RPM, or just cruising 55 light throttle. You can feel it. It's like a mist, but it's not. It feels like fuel to me. I've been messing around with cars like forever. Like I said, I was in the garage. My old man, when I was 7 or 8 years old, I was out in the shop with him, handing him wrenches and learning, and like I said, I had my own business too for 17 years, and it doesn't feel like a hard ignition miss. It feels like a fueling issue. And the other 2 times I had it in, they said, oh, that's Harley has to have it leaned out so much to get it to pass emissions. And yeah, nice everybody. So I'm not accepting that excuse this time. The GS, same horsepower, more torque, runs perfect. The same with Thruxton, it's perfect. And so far this thing is doing pretty good too, and the computer should be pretty much learned its parameters pretty much by now, but I just, ever since I've gotten these European bikes, I expect more out of a motorcycle, so I'm not accepting that. We're going to have to figure something out, because that V-Rod costs as much as what this does. So I don't know. I love the look of the bike. And when you're on it, it pulls hard. But, so that's what's going on with that. So here, I'll let you know here. We'll get a shot of the bike here in a second. Okay, so yeah, we'll see what happens on the V-Rod. I'll let you know. Well, there it is. So I got the top case with it. Really like the bike. It's got the Bridgestones on it. This is stock exhaust. Brembo's up front, radial. Same with the master cylinder there. Adjustable lever on the brake, but not on the clutch, and you really got to reach for it. One thing I just noticed here when I parked it, the navigator, you don't have to have, it works with any gloves. I think that's pretty cool. They don't have to be touchscreen ready gloves. So it's got pretty much everything you can get on it. There's that front end that nobody likes, but it's grown on me. I can still get the LEDs in it. And also, we'll be getting, I want to get an adjustable lever and a protector for that radiator and oil cooler for sure. That wouldn't be pretty if something got in there. Heck, yeah, look at that. Pebble up there already, so yeah, I got to get that pretty quick. Yeah, hell of a bike, I think. And I got it at the right price. So I can't complain. This here I told them I just, because they had that $500 accessory credit, and I said, I don't need anything fancy, just get me the box. I just need something to put my lunch box in that. And, you know, I have the paint bay, I can paint. You know, just get me a primered one, whatever. Well, they had her all set up already with red. I don't have to do anything. So, but I hope you all enjoyed this. If you have any questions or comments, feel free. I always respond. Don't be afraid to disagree or, you know, point something out. You know, just be respectful. Everybody, we all got to have an open mind here. Yeah, so be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and we'll see you next time. And thanks for watching, and stay safe out there. Be careful. Y'all take care. Later.